What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Ty the Pod Guy, and listen, make sure that you tap in and subscribe to the podcast and subscribe to the THC Media Network for all other podcasts and shows that are available on our network, and turn on those notification bells. All right, hit that subscribe button. Stop playing. All right, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another special live edition of the Grounded Out Sports Show with your boy Ty the Pod Guy. We are here in the building. Oh yeah, we're back. What's going on, everybody? And welcome back. First of all, let's get this on shared out right now. If you are tuned in or tapped in, we appreciate you. We thank you and we love you. You feel what I'm saying? Make sure that you share. Subscribe to the channel. To all of our new subscribers, we appreciate you for subscribing. We thank you so much. But we are here, and y'all know what we're here to do, man. We are here to talk about a disappointing loss on the side of Boston, but such a rewarding win on the side of Golden State. So we're going to get into the Golden State Warriors just beating Boston in Game 6, 4-2, to take home their fourth NBA championship. Now, and I say fourth NBA championship as a means to Steph, Klay, and Draymond, right? I believe the organization has its seventh. I believe this is their seventh or their eighth, I believe, as an organization. But they as a trio are taking now their fourth championship as a trio. So we're going to get into some things when it came to this game, how aggressive Golden State played, I guess how little aggressively Boston played with low energy, and how Golden State from Steph to Gary Payton Jr. To damn near Iguodala, played aggressively and played to win. It was like you bring your suit, you bring your suit, just one suit, that's it. If you watch the Michael Jordan doc, I think when they played Game 6 against the Jazz, he was like, it was a 3-2. They were up 3-2, and I think Michael was like, bring one suit. Bring one suit. That's it. Don't bring shit else, but just bring one, because we're about to murk these dudes. You feel what I'm saying? So you know what? Let's get into it. I'm just trying to get everything shared right now on the book. But if you are tapping in with us, make sure that you follow the Grinded Out Show on Facebook and on Instagram. Okay, tap in with that. We are on Facebook at the Grinded Out Show, and we are on Facebook. We are on what am I trying to say? We're on Instagram at _grinded out. You can tap in with that. All right. So let's get this shared on Facebook really quick. I'm sorry, I'm taking so long of your time. So taking so much of your time, guys. I'm so sorry. All right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're not gonna be here long though. Trust me. All right, let's do that. Okay. All right. So let's do it. Let's talk about it. So your new 2021, 2022 NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Golden State beats Boston 103-90. To say the least, I thought this was going to be a very, very physical game, and which it was. It was a very physical game. Um, you know, but here's where I'll say I'm disappointed when it comes to um Boston. Because I had Boston winning in 7, and now I lost the bet, of course, right? So now I have to pay some money. Sucks, right? But here's why I'm disappointed in Boston. Jaylen Brown came out to ball. He did as much as he could. I believe he got like at least 30, 31 points for the game. And I said on Tuesdays or Mondays live that we did when game 5 happened. I said that, after that loss, they were have to Jason and Jalen, both J's, JJ, right? They're gonna have to come out and play ferociously. You understand what I'm saying? The complaining needed to stop, right? I said that in the beginning. The complaining needed to stop. And a lot of people who have bigger voices than me in the sports world said the same shit. The complaining needed to stop. Looking at the refs and not getting back in transition, looking at the refs and sitting here throwing your hands up and saying, well, what did I do? You are stopping the flow of your own game because you are sitting here not being able to sit here and get back in transition. This is basketball and this is the NBA finals. They are not trying to sit here and call every call. You're going to get hit a little bit. You're going to get physical a little bit. That's the nature of the game. If you're going to sit here and complain every time, it's going to be a problem. And initially, y'all, that's what I felt about Jason Tatum. That's what I felt about Jason Tatum. I felt that about Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum disappeared completely. He was non-existent. I mean, in the game of all games, literally the game of all games, this is what's going to be said on every sports show, including mine, right? From your podcast to all the major voices and journalists in sports are going to say, what the fuck happened, Jason Tatum? Because see, you sit here and you talk about Mamba mentality. And as a person who grew up watching Kobe, and not to say I watched Kobe all through my lifetime or whatever, but I watched Kobe Bryant. I watched Kobe Bean Bryant, bro. He was ruthless. Even if he was losing the game, he was still going hard. Call him what you want. Call him a ball hog. Call him this. Call him that. You may not like it. It was what it was. But he brought that dog, that fight in him every time he played. You wore 24 on your arm, I believe, in that game 7 against Miami, and you won. Where was that? Where was the Mamba mentality tonight? Jaylen Brown had it. Avi. Hell, Al Horford was on it. To me, you scored 12 points, you win the game. Hell, you scored 15. You scored 15 more points, Jason. You win the game. I don't think y'all hearing me right now. It's not to say Golden State could not win this game, because obviously they did. And we'll get to that in a minute. But when we talk about Jason Tatum and the Celtics, you had Jaylen Brown step up. You had Al Horford play as aggressive and as dope as he could. But when it came to Jason Tatum and some of the others, the Derek Whites, the Pritchards, hell, Robert Williams was even balling out today, man. And you gave them nothing. You let your team down, bro. Jason, you let your team down, bro. I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to be funny. You let your team down, bro. Where were you? What happened? What happened? I'm literally on the couch watching this shit, bro. Because this is a game 6. You are up against Steph Curry and these Golden State Warriors. This is not the 2015 Golden State Warriors. This ain't 2016 Golden State Warriors. This ain't 73-9 Golden State Warriors. This ain't Kevin Durant's Golden State Warriors. This is Steph Curry's Golden State Warriors. And yes, Steph Curry has been the leader pretty much the whole way through. But this is Steph Curry's Warriors. If y'all get the gist that I'm saying, this is his team now. It's all revolved around him. If y'all remember, going back to some documentary talk, when Pat Riley told Magic, hey, it's you, bro. Kareem, hey, it's you. Step up. You gonna have to, it's you, it's him. And he stepped up. We all knew that, even though he went, 0 for 9 in game 5, we all knew that he wasn't gonna do that shit tonight. So the mentality of Boston, if I'm Boston, if I'm knowing that Steph Curry is going to possibly go off, there's a possibility that game 6 Klay could be in order, which he didn't really show up, but he did his thing a little bit. But then you still have Jordan Poole, who gave you something. You still have Gary Payton Jr., who was a defensive threat. Dray fucking Green came out to ball. You got Andrew Wiggins, who low-key, if Steph wasn't doing his thing, probably would have won this. He's the second MVP of the goddamn finals. So as Boston, I'm coming out aggressively. Jason, again, the mama mentality that you so-called have did not show up today. I'm not saying that you don't have it, and I'm not saying that you're not a star, bro. I'm not even saying that you're not an all-star in this league, because you are. You're a dope-ass player. But you didn't show up today. The day of all days. I believe you thought you was thinking ahead to game 7, and you weren't thinking about in the moment right now. Right now. This very moment. I seen you put your head down, right? You put your head down and you was I know it's hurting right now. Looking at it from the outside looking in, this will be a learning thing for him. This will be a big ass lesson. Get bulkier. Stop complaining to the refs. Stop sitting here literally taking jump shots knowing that you can get into the lane. Knowing that you can get into the post. Knowing that you're bigger than damn near 4 out of the 5 people on the squad. Again, Jaylen Brown showed up. And to me, even his point wasn't even loud enough. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know how some like Steph Curry and Jaylen Brown, I think, put up the same amount of points. Somebody double check me on that. But I believe they put up pretty much the same amount of points. Jaylen Brown's 30 something wasn't equivalent enough, or high 29s wasn't an equivalent enough. You know, it wasn't loud as loud as Steph Curry's 34. You understand what I'm saying? Jason, we needed you. And I picked Boston in 7. Why? Not for the simple fact that I didn't think Golden State couldn't win, but I really believe that the tandem of Jason and Jaylen, with the experience of Al Horford and the toughness that they had on the defensive end, would have literally gave Golden State, the business. And their offense would have, you got slashers on that team. You know what I'm saying? You have slashers on Boston. And so I was just disappointed to know that Jason Tatum didn't show up. Kind of sick. you know, because it was a game that I was just like, I think a lot of people ex- was expecting that, right? We're expecting that. We want we want you to show up. What does that look like? How and what? You know, it just sucked. It just sucked on that side. But Boston had a good year, so shout out to them. Making the NBA finals, coming back, doing all they, doing what they did. Honestly, they had a remarkable season. Um, and I hope they look to the future with everything. Like I said, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, um, they're young stars. They'll get it together. I believe they'll win one or two together. Um, and maybe the only tandem that stays together because I think they're really cohesive together. Um, but they just have to get it together. So now getting to our NBA champions, you feel me? Our NBA champions, the Golden State Warriors. Um, and we'll talk more about this on the podcast on Saturday. But it's funny because this may be one of the best trios, if not the best big three of like literally all times. In a sense. It's becoming that way. They're in the conversation. It's not far fetched to say they're not one of the best big threes the NBA has ever seen. Um, Draymond Green, my Michigan brother, came out and played. You know what I'm saying? We gave him some flack. His own mama gave him some flack, and because we knew how great he could play. You understand what I'm saying? He's a 13. Excuse me. He's a 13, 10, and 9 guy. He gave us 12. He gave us what? 13, 12, and 8 and 9. I said, that's the Draymond Green. Going to the basket. Yeah, you small, but you was getting rebounds, bro. It was like sometimes you forget what you was doing, how great you were playing, even at your level. You feel me? And now look at you, 4-time NBA champion. So now the narratives won't be the podcast and everything like that. Nah. He just needed to show up when needed to be. Be the enforcer, be the aggressor, be the taunter, but he showed up. Jordan Poole, shout out to him. He showed up. Andrew Wiggins, he has showed up and showed the fuck out. Poole and Andrew Wiggins, man, those two next year are going to be Golden State's newest like duo when it comes to scoring the basketball. You got a slasher in Andrew Wiggins. You have a 3-point, splash bro in Jordan Poole. It's about to be crazy. And then you still have Klay, Steph, Draymond, and Klay Thompson, man. Shout out to Klay Thompson coming off this Achilles injury, gone for 2 years, and now coming back playing like at least half to 60% strength, giving them what they need. When he comes back next year, fully healthy, I would be scared. Especially if Steph comes back fully healthy, I would be scared as well. Stephen A. Smith wasn't off when he said this particular Golden State team could win a couple. They just won their fourth. And really kind of a struggle type of season when a lot of your players are a little banged up or whatever. But now, rest and everything like that, the West is going to be stacked. Everything's going to be stacked. Listen, Curry gave you 34. Draymond gave you 12. When your others play better than the others, right? GSW's others play better than Boston's others. And I always say, when your others play better than the other team's others, you're always going to win. And that's facts. That's facts. Yes, Jason Tatum played like complete trash. And he'll probably say that, on the podium. But when your others are not giving you nothing in both games, Derek White, where the fuck were you, bro? Damn. Again, you know how much I vouch for you. Man, I feel bad now because I done vouched for this man, put him in the star lineup, all that shit. And it was just like, ah. But Dub Nation, stand up, man. Stand the fuck up. Y'all have done it with and without Kevin Durant. So let that narrative die. All right. All the narratives about KD and if this and if Steph Curry could win without. Yes, they did. They won 4 in such a unique fashion. Winning 1, people thinking it was a fluke. Going 73-9, going against a strong ass Cavaliers team, lost in 7. Everybody saying Steph is not clutch. Steph is not this. Steph is not that. He couldn't get it done. Goes and gets Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant comes and helps them, brings them 2 more championships. Get hurt. Whole team damn near gets hurt. People are writing off GSW. Oh, Golden State's not getting in no more. Their era is over. And then what does Golden State do? They say, you know what? We're going to show you motherfuckers. And they showed us. They shut all of us up. They shut everybody up. And again, they get even more healthy. It's going to be a problem next year. Steph's not going to stop. Klay not. I know Klay going. He's even though he's won his 4th, he's going to come back looking to probably. I'm going to end the show with this. First of all, congratulations to the Golden State Warriors for winning their 7th NBA championship, and congratulations specifically to Klay, Draymond, and Steph for winning their 4th as a tandem, as a big 3. Congratulations to this group. I think this was a great group of basketball players that played together. But I will end the show with this. With 4 championships under his belt and him not playing up to his full strength and true potential, I look for Klay Thompson to not just to not get regular season MVP, but to get finals MVP. Because he's going to remember this, I believe. He's going to remember this. And I believe Klay Thompson is going to come back and get a finals MVP, in which I am saying the Golden State Warriors, if the Jordan Pooles come back, the Andrew Wiggins come back, and they play like they were playing right now, this might just be a wild ride when we go into the NBA season next season. So that's my claim. I'm sticking to it. I know I was wrong for all my picks this year when it came to the playoffs, but hey, it is what it is. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. Again, follow us. Subscribe to us on the channel. If you like the video, make sure you comment, share. Let us know what you think about the NBA Finals. How did you like it? We'll discuss more about it on Saturday's show. So tap in with that. Make sure you follow us on Instagram again at the Grind It Out Show. That is _, Grind It Out, and on Facebook at the Grind It Out Show. All right. Love you guys. Peace, love, and hair grease. Be easy, stay breezy. This has been another one.